Frequently asked questions, FAQs, about mental health in children. Just like physical health, mental health in children is a major concern since it determines the general well-being of a child. Below are some of the frequently asked questions, FAQs, related to mental health in children. Number 1. What does mental health in children mean? Mental health in children generally refers to the way a child behaves, feels, thinks, or acts on a daily basis in different social settings. A child could either be mentally healthy or be suffering from poor mental health. Number 2. Is it possible for a young child to have a mental health issue? Yes, 1 in 10 children and adolescents globally suffer from mental health issues. A 2020 study showed that 1 in 5 children in America had a mental health problem. Poor mental health equally affects young children, just that the signs are in most cases ignored and the problem is not diagnosed early enough. Number 3. If my child is mentally ill, does it mean they are crazy or mad? The extent to which mental illnesses affect children varies. Sometimes, the child may not show any outward sign of having a mental illness, as seen with people with serious mental disorders who tend to be aggressive. And no, having a mental illness does not always mean that your child is mad or crazy. It simply means that their ability to normally relate or cope with situations around them is somehow limited. Number 4. What are some of the common mental health disorders in children? Common mental health disorders include depression, ADHD, schizophrenia, suicidal thoughts, and many others. They could also be categorized according to types of mental health disorders affecting children. Number 5. What are some of the signs and symptoms of poor mental health in children? There are a variety of signs. However, not all these signs and symptoms are direct indicators of a mental disorder. Hallucination, lack of motivation and interest in things, feeling anxious more often, drastic behavioral changes, loss or gain in weight, extreme mood swings, and many others act as probable signs of poor mental health. Number 6. What are the major causes of poor mental health in children? It would be wrong to say there is a specific cause of a certain mental health problem. This is because mental health disorders are in most cases caused by a number of factors and not just a single factor. Rather, situations like childhood trauma, physical health problems, exposure to environmental toxins and diseases, as well as a family history of certain conditions, are likely to cause mental health problems in children. Number 7. Where or which professional should I approach about my child's mental health problem? Your child would benefit best from a psychiatrist or therapist who specializes in children rather than taking them to general doctors. However, it is important to first take your child to their doctor so that any other health implications can be ruled out. Number 8. Is there a link between practicing witchcraft and having mental health issues? In the majority of African societies, mental health issues have been mistakenly linked to disorders like psychosis. Psychosis makes people have delusions and hallucinations, thus some people tend to relate it to witchcraft. Number 9. Can the development and growth of my child be impacted by my mental state as a parent? Yes, it has been demonstrated that parental mental illness has an impact on how children develop their attachments as well as their cognitive, emotional, social, and behavioral skills. These children are also more likely to experience psychiatric disorders as minors, adolescents, and adults. Number 10. Can one prevent their child from becoming mentally ill? Anyone can develop poor mental health based on their environment and circumstances around them. One can, however, try to shield their children from developing mental disorders by providing the best growth and supportive environment. However, there is no guarantee that this will 100% prevent your child from getting any mental issues. Number 11. Can mental health disorders be treated? Yes, of course. According to studies, those who struggle with mental health issues get better, and many even fully recover based on the extent and type of mental disorder. However, activities like good nutrition, quality sleep, exercising regularly, and effective communication with others all aid in promoting good mental health in children.
you all my personal dreams.